What about you? What's your ranking?
Okay, I'm gonna start with first and last. So obviously the last one, it's gonna be the bigger girl.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I mean, we're talking about appearance, right?
Oh, so you're fat shaming.
You know what? I am. Yes. Yeah.
And we're recording.
All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna do a reaction video to it's pretty common on YouTube to do reactions to Jubilee videos. So we're gonna do one where 5 guys rate 5 girls in numerical order. Should be interesting. And me and Steve are gonna, kind of give our take on it.
Yeah, we're watching it live.
Maybe rate some chicks ourselves and see, where they stack up.
Well, I love objectifying women. So
Yeah, it's kind of a part of the American dream,
Yeah.
You want to have a lineup of trophy wives, so you got to know how to like narrow out who belongs and who doesn't.
Yeah. Pick the ones that stick.
There you go.
Right.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Steve, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it.
All right, awesome. Oh,
should we rank ourselves?
just so we know everyone's safe.
To where we think
Oh
we
my
should
God.
be. Go.
How are we not going to bump into each other? Did anyone take this into consideration?
Sorry.
So these are our 5 women. What do you think of them?
So far, one of them's black.
Okay, hey,
one
that's
of
gonna
them's
lose
fat.
a few points.
Damn, man, we got some pretty bad choices here. Holy shit. One of them looks like she might be 13.
But Steve, these are average women. These are like, this is what they tell you. Like, these are what women look like. Real women with curves.
Right. Women with curves. Right. Almost a circle, actually.
I teach acting to young kids.
So you know the
I do
gist,
mostly
right? They're gonna
musical
rank
theater.
them.
Oh my God. Because
First
of
they
that
rank
Halloween, I
themselves,
know.
and then they're gonna rank.
But I'm single.
The
That's
guys
all
are gonna
right.
come in and rank them next.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't actually even know the format
And
of
they'll
this
do
video.
like from 1 to 5. So hold on.
All right, let's check them out. So
All right.
we got one. She looks like a little tomboy on the far right.
All right, we got the tomboy.
kinda
We got
like
the big girl.
Right. She's got a lot of personality.
You got a
I
lot
think.
of curves, Steven. These are what real women look like. And we got the black girl. We got I think she's Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some kind of
Latina.
Hispanic.
She's Latinx.
Yeah, Latinx.
Yeah, she's a Latinx. And then we got the Asian girl. So good variety.
I wonder what kind of Asian that is. Do you think she's Filipino?
I would guess Filipino. I think her face is
Right.
a little bit rounder.
Just based on statistics in America, she's probably Filipino.
Yeah,
Like, there's a
yeah.
lot of them.
She's a little darker.
Not that I have anything against Filipinos.
No, he actually loves them.
Yeah, I took one to prom. It was pretty cool.
Took one of
Yeah, no sex. No sex. Filipinos are very Catholic, it turns out.
Yeah, very religious. Well, I was just gonna say a lot of it's third world demographics tend to be.
Well, I mean, when you have nothing else, I guess God kind of fills in every gap for you.
Well,
doesn't he?
yeah. He answers all my calls.
Right.
Go ahead and give me your ranking. Like, where do you see this ending up at the end? Like, how do you think the guys are gonna rank them? I don't care how the girls rank them because they're gonna lie.
Okay, so if we're ranking them based on which one's the best at sucking dick, it's definitely the big girl.
Obviously,
It's totally got to be her.
She's got to be able to get your attention somehow.
The black girl probably doesn't swallow, and the one on the far right has probably never even seen a penis. She's giving off some real lesbian vibes.
That open fucking denim jacket is just like, okay,
Yeah.
where are you? What side are you going to
Right.
exactly?
And now she's rocking the whole fucking Liam Neeson pose. I'm not sure. I'm not really into that one.
Yeah, she looks tough. She looks like she's ready to fight him.
Yeah, but I'd say for my rankings, let's say number 1 would definitely be the Asian.
Okay.
Because I have a shameless fetish. All right, I can't help it. I
right.
gotta say that's just my preference.
I feel you.
But body wise, I'm gonna say the black girl. She kind of seems like she would never fuck me, so that kind of turns me off. I think she wouldn't be interested.
Okay. I can see the-
So
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
put her
the
at
interest in
number
that.
4. The lesbian. I'm gonna say she's probably number 2 for me actually. Because
Yeah, lesbians really that does it for you.
yeah, there's something about turning out a lesbian that kind of makes me feel like that'd be really hot.
It's like an accomplishment on top of an accomplishment.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm into it. What about you? What's your ranking?
Okay, I'm gonna start with first and last. So obviously the last one, it's gonna be the bigger girl.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, we're talking about appearance, right?
Oh, so you're fat shaming. Then.
You know what? I am. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, no shame there.
Yeah. No, she's gonna be last. I think she's gonna be last by the guy's perspective too. I would I mean, just by I don't fucking know. The black girl and the Latinx girl are probably gonna rank at my top.
Yeah.
I don't know their personalities, so I'll say body wise, I take the black girl first, Latinx second,
Yeah,
Asian
the black
third.
Girl, the black girl is hot.
Yeah, she's got
she
a
is
body,
hot.
like legit.
Yeah.
And then I'd put the Asian girl probably second to last. That's my ranking.
I just keep imagining that Asian girl cooking me dinner, and it sounds like, wow, man, that'd be really enticing. Like, you know, cleaning up my house and stuff.
Steven, do you have like that? No wonder you have a fetish. You're like, oh, it's just subservient. They make your rice. You know, just keep me healthy.
Right.
She keeps the house clean, and she don't talk too much.
Oh,
It's great.
shit. That's not racist, all
No,
right?
that's not really. He's minority. He's punching up. Remember,
Yeah,
everyone's punching
exactly.
up when you're
Yeah,
black.
Asians, they got the maximum fucking scores in Harvard or something.
Yeah.
So I'm punching up, baby.
And, you know, we
Punching
were in
up.
community college. I mean, fuck. All right, let's keep going.
Close our eyes and like scoot to where we think
Oh
we
my
should
God.
be, and
Yeah.
then you know what I mean. Just go for it on an individual basis,
I think
and then
that's very smart.
Look at how she
I feel like
sits.
my
She's
personality
definitely a
is
lesbian.
That's all right.
Come on.
She has like a part.
okay. Like I don't think
Like
everyone
she
would look
can't
at me
commit
like,
to one both legs being crossed or sitting down, so you know she goes both ways. She can't commit.
Did anyone take this into consideration?
This is stupid. Like we'll close our eyes and put ourselves where we think we belong.
Right.
And they're just gonna end up in a straight line. Like everyone's punching together.
Y'all are standing.
Like, this feels like the
girl
Asian
who I
girl.
found
I want to
most
be next to
attractive
her.
was Jordan. She has a great personality and
She
she's
finds Jordan the
confident.
best.
She has a great personality and she's confident. Dude, they're ranking her on their own already.
Yeah, right.
Bro, they're so full of shit.
Because they're not going at all by like what people. Oh man.
They are sending her off. They
Yeah, let's
sent
put her
off so
first.
hard.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Why do they do that to each
Just
other?
do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
So you have to put yourself
1,
last
2,
is basically how they're ranking themselves.
Yeah, because everyone wants to be nice. No one wants to be the
they're
asshole that puts
so
themselves at
fucking
one.
full of
Okay,
shit. This
I'll
is
be
like,
2 because I got all
pause
4
this.
twos.
Okay.
This is like a whole look into the psychology of women, I think.
I
Like,
think it is.
There's a little bit more going on here.
No, here's the thing. I know 100%, or I figure that like the girls aren't gonna be honest
Yeah.
because no girl wants to. None of them want to seem like a bad person. I
Right.
think that's more important than being honest, like making sure they don't appear bad. So none of them are gonna put the big girl at the last. Which
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if they know guys are gonna rank them, that's what the guys are tend to gonna go on.
Yeah, they
you know,
wanna give her-
physical appearance.
They want to give her this little boost before the
Yeah.
whole show starts. They
Because
wanna be like-
and another thing is they're either gonna put I think they're either gonna put themselves last to appear courteous and whatever bullshit, or they're gonna take who they perceive to be the most attractive girl and put her at last because they all know she's beautiful. They don't have to
Exactly.
tell her.
Yeah.
I think I got 3, 4 the most, so I'll stick in
she's
that
big.
window depending on the other person's.
There were attributes that I saw in the other girls that I didn't see in myself, and hence I would have put them higher as well over me. So people are like, she's so sweet, she's so funny, but like, I wouldn't date her.
I guess I'll be.
See, she's kind of self-aware.
Hey, that's kind of hot, you know?
Yeah,
The fact that she kind of.
I mean, I appreciate her confidence.
She does have some big fat mommy milkers. You know?
Nobody really
There you
wants to be last, and I could kind of.
Seems like,
feel
you know
that
what? She just
vibe.
gained 2 points.
So like nobody is a 5 really.
Oh, she's so nice.
Nobody's a 5.
Where do you think you would fit yourself in this one then?
Well, I mean, I don't know because I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah.
She's got a hot voice even.
Yeah.
2.
3.
I think I put the Asian above the Latinx. I switched my order
I would
slightly.
say 3 and
I
then
would say
4.
3.
Not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm like,
Oh, I'm a 5 again.
You have a
I
personality.
think we just put ourselves more the most extroverted, not the most personality.
Extroversion equals personality. All right, so that's what they think of themselves. Do you think they were honest?
No, I definitely do not think they were even close to honest. They put the lesbian and the fat chick as the most attractive ones. That's complete bullshit. They're not even ranking it. What are they ranking this based on?
I don't know. Like it's funny because if you think about it, it's almost like in reverse, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
it's
completely.
literally in reverse.
Yeah.
It's pretty much in reverse of who is the hottest.
But I knew that was gonna happen. But now we get to the interesting part. We can see what the guys think.
Yeah.
Do you want to start off?
You over there?
Right to the front.
Get your fine ass over there.
I think
What the
Michelle
fuck you
was the
doing
most
over there?
attractive. How she looked,
I'm
how
with
she
this
carried
dude,
herself,
man.
and it just
Yeah.
seems like
Hell
someone
yeah.
that's going to live an exciting life. I guess you could say that you can
Bro,
have like
she-
a deep
This
conversation.
dude is head over
Oh,
heels.
Yeah, right.
Switch
She's
gears.
gonna live an exciting life. Just say you looks like she can
They
fucking.
can't even hear me.
She'd make a good mommy.
I switch her and her. You go over there.
Yeah, you go behind her. What the fuck you doing in that angle?
You.
This is too much power. They have too much power.
This is a patriarchy at work, Steve.
Personally, for me,
it's a raging women.
Kristen Bell, and
So I guess they all got to reach a consensus.
I think her whole aesthetic is very nice. So for me, it's either one or two up here. I think that Maria was the most attractive for me. It was just like her whole vibe.
Maybe it's because he's also a Latino.
How her makeup was done. Like she looked very nice.
Damn, them shorts.
Are we content with
Come on, bro.
5 and 4. Switch.
We're gonna get ripped a new one.
He already knows.
They know. Bickle's been progressively moving down.
You're attractive, you're not. But girls were like, I don't want to be rude. You know, we're all beautiful in our own way.
All right, are we good?
He's like, look, then it right to the point. Look how it ended.
Oh,
I knew the black girl was gonna be in the last, like near the end, because they kind of cheated on this. But I feel like she'd definitely be above the lesbian.
Yeah, for sure. She's got a body.
Easy.
The way the guys were ranking the girls, I actually think we were doing it mostly by personality.
I was super anxious about ranking them. My hands were getting all clammy. I was like really uncomfortable being the one to be like putting them where I thought.
It's obviously something that we do like in day-to-day life. We rank people subconsciously, but having to do it like in front of them and like them watching you rank them wasn't fun, but definitely a memorable experience.
All right, pause it. How do you think you would feel ranking women in person? Like if you had to do this project, if you had to do this fucking
like how would be my
nerve-wracking assignment, telling women how fucking hot they are.
Oh fuck.
If you had to make the decision of putting that fat girl at the end of this line that we all know needs to happen.
Like we know what needs to happen, but God, does anyone have the strength to do it?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't know. Like from the outside looking in, I think like I want to think I'd be confident enough to just be like, oh yeah, let me fucking set this shit straight. You're here, I'm there.
Like, get in there.
Yeah. I want to believe I'd be honest, like, because I know what, like, there's no way the object of the game is to be offensive, just to like rate someone on their baseline attractiveness by appearance. Like, there's nothing you can't get around that. Either you're hot or you're not. So,
right.
I want to think that I'd be the guy to be like, all right, let me start with one and last because I know who I think's the most attractive and I know who I think's the least, and then we'll just fucking work on the middle.
Yeah.
But I think like immediately everyone knows who they like the most and who they like the least, and then everyone can just kind of shuffle around in the middle. It's just like play games like that. But yeah, that's how I go about it. You?
Well, you know what? I'm actually pretty on board with this whole lineup because when you think about it, the lesbian is dead set right in the middle.
Yeah.
Just like she is sexually. So
exactly. That's perfect. Yeah.
So it actually makes sense. And I was right about the Asian being the hottest. So, hey,
you were.
Fuck yeah, I'm into it.
Actually, it's funny because I'd give the Asian girl, she'd definitely be up there, like top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the Latina girl's taller than me, too.
You know what? All I would do is, because the first and last makes sense, I would say it makes sense. Very interchangeable. I would probably put the lesbian fourth though, and then the black girl and the Latine are fighting for like
Latine.
Yeah, the Latine. they're fucking fighting for like second and third. But the more I looked at the Filipino girl, the more I'm just kind of like, I kind of like that too. Like she just looks cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very cute. So, like, that works for me, too.
I love how we've just pretty much assumed that she's Filipino now, like, completely.
Yeah, she's Filipino.
She's gotten cast into the role.
Exactly. She's been typecasted.
All right,
but
let's
it's
see
all
what
right.
they have. Let's see what they got to say.
Well, I was at 5, and now I'm here. So I'm like, thank you. I don't know. It's very interesting, I feel. I did think coming into this, like, cultural stereotypes would be a factor. Them ranking me first kind of shot that down, I guess, because I didn't think they would choose, like, an Asian girl first.
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different. Because in a male setting, judging me, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not stupid, so like, I'm aware of how others view me. I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom, but at the same time, I know out of a room of beautiful girls that I was put in,
no, she
but
wasn't.
from the jump, there was no chance for me. I was, there was no chance there.
They definitely should have threw a wild card in and had 2 fat girls. I think 2 fat girls would have made this a little bit better of an experiment, because then we definitely would have.
Yeah, you have to look at more factors then.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously the like healthier traits are always gonna appear good.
Yeah.
So like it's always been a weird thing to have to judge a healthy weight person versus one that's a little bit bigger, because it's just kind of like, unless that's your thing, usually you're gonna take the one that's, you know, a more healthier weight. That's just innate. So it's like, yeah, two people the same size, then you're gonna, you know, look at more factors. But other than that, you're just immediately like, well, I know which one doesn't belong. So
one of these things is fat. One of these things is not like the other.
So yeah, but yeah, what do you feel bad for her, Steve?
No, I think she's probably lived a long life of experiencing this, and
She's used to it.
She's effectively chosen not to change.
That's the thing. The thing about fat shaming is that like you don't have to be like that's a very changeable thing.
Yeah, she didn't have to sign up for this fucking thing either.
She knew what she was walking into. God damn it.
Yeah, I wonder if they paid her
here
more.
And have to fucking
they probably gave her a fatter check.
Being the only black girl, like I knew that
she knew
I wouldn't really rank.
Yeah.
Because
American beauty standards versus what people see, people of color, it's different.
The guys that I interact with, they socialize more with black women and they think more black women are attractive.
I think that the guys ranked the woman from appearance more than personality.
Probably.
Most of the time.
Do you think you're
I feel
fucking
like
amazing?
attractiveness is so subjective and circled and presented in one way, and it always has been.
Even though I have my days where I'm like, ugh, you not really that cute, and days where I'm like, ooh, you cute. I would say I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change.
Oh, I wouldn't change.
Poor girl.
If you could change, and I could change. We all could change.
Oh
all right.
man. So what are our final takes on this, man? Like, I feel like that. I feel like I learned something from this.
What you learned, Steve?
I learned that I'm not attracted to fat women. Yeah. I learned that. I pretty much learned that.
Maybe
every
it's just
sexual
because you were
standard I have-
comparing them to like non-fat women. Maybe
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it was straight up all fat women, then I feel like it would have been a better experiment.
Yeah.
You know, because like,
I don't know.
I
feel like I don't know. I feel like all I learned is that. Well, I didn't learn. I just always had an idea, but like human nature just kind of takes over when it comes to what you find visually appealing.
Yeah.
Usually I don't know, for women, feminine features, smaller frames or whatever. It takes priority. So immediately when you don't meet certain standards, then you get pushed to the back.
Right. But
do you think race plays a factor?
I think race definitely played a factor.
Yeah.
And the black girl even kind of said it at the end. She was like, I'm the only black girl, so I kind of knew I wasn't going to do that good.
Oh, exactly.
And, I mean, there was only one black guy. I bet if there were 3 black guys, the black girl would have been higher up on the list.
Yeah.
But if there were 3 black guys, the fat girl probably would have been higher up on the list too, when you think about it. Because I know plenty of black men that are really into big old bitches.
Right.
So.
Because I would easily say the black girl easily had the best body, which you think would immediately put her first in most men's mind. But I think if you did this on a larger scale, a lot of people, hell, maybe even fucking myself, it just were like panning her between like the upper like top, but not ever the top.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because what I'm fucking used to in terms of beauty standards or whatever. So
right.
Yeah, I was just like. And Asians are fetishized, so they're always going to be put first.
Literally a fetish.
Yeah, they're
so.
fetish people. So yeah, race plays a factor.
Yep, for sure.
All right, but then I think weight like outweighs that.
I'd say weight is a heavier factor.
Yeah.
Let's
versus
think about it that way.
And then everything else falls in line afterwards.
Yeah. All right.
All right. But yeah, that was the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like, go ahead, subscribe, like it.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, check me out on my channel, Schteve.
Yeah, Schteve.
Yeah, there should be a link somewhere on the screen now.
Yeah, we'll put it in the post.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. There's another one we're gonna watch too, so stay tuned for that, and catch you later.
Peace out.